getting ready to go into work, but yesterday I was highly upset because the night before I'd gotten my schedule and there was 2 days of cleaning on it, and I've been very vocal about not wanting to continue cleaning, especially after my eye was injured. So I left a note for one of the HR people, and the next day, because it's so hard to get in touch with them, if you call the store, you can't get through to anybody, and nobody answers the phone, that sort of thing. And then once you're in the store, you're busy. You can't go running back and talk to people. They need you on the floor. And the people at this store work very hard. I would not say that the HR department does, but the people in the store do. So when I got in there, I said to this person who is an HR person, I said, "Did you get my little note?" "I most certainly did. And I don't write your schedule, but I did pass it along." Now, meanwhile, everyone is out there. The other HR person, the store director, leader, whatever, the main person, and another store manager, all the top people in the store are all present behind a desk waiting for this to go down. So the main HR person steps up, and she's very full of herself, and she says something to me about, you have to clean. And I said, no, if there's no hours for me in the style department, just don't give me any hours. I'm not going to clean anymore. And then I showed them a picture of my eye. They could have cared less. And she insinuated that there's no way that they even know that happened on the job, and that the chemicals that we use, I said, no, not at night. And meanwhile, my voice is like, much higher because I'm upset when I'm, dealing with all these people, and they're rolling their eyes and their tongues are hanging out, and they can't believe that this 63-year-old woman would dare object to cleaning this manual labor job, 3 days in a row, 8 hours, let alone claim that she had an eye injury without a full report from the emergency room, which I rinsed it out with water. If I had been some dumb young kid, I might have put Visine or something in my eye and had blinded by some chemical reaction. But anyway, getting back to the point, totally obnoxious behavior, and never took me aside, took me into another room. This was for them all to see her expertise at dealing with me. So she said, no, you have to have the ADA, a doctor's report that you can no longer clean if you went off cleaning. And I said, I don't even have a doctor. I said, I'm not going to go through all that. I don't want to clean. There's plenty of people in here that have come and said that they have a reaction to chemicals, or they, get nauseated from them, and they've been taken off cleaning immediately. Oh, no. They would have had to prove that they had the ADH card. I said, that's complete bullshit. You can't prove that. And I know for a fact that it's not so. Well, tell me who then. I said, well, I'm not going to start throwing people under the bus. And by the way, when COVID hit, we found out who had the ADA card, because they immediately got a paid leave of absence. And the rest of us had to work 40 hours. This was a part-time job when I came here. And it was in the style department, not in the manual labor department. So we continued to argue about that, and she left it at, well, will you come back in and we'll have this ADA conversation? And I said, what's the point? I mean, I'm proving that I can do it. I just don't want to do it, and you're not sharing this job equally among the other employees. You're only putting them in, and this is her words, for the ADA requirement, that they can show that they can do it. And then meanwhile, there's just a handful of us that have to do it all the time. And, I'm sorry, but they don't have 63-year-old men out there, getting the carts together to take them in the store. I'm handling like hundreds and hundreds of carts in an 8-hour shift. This is a busy place. So, I don't know. I was surprised that I didn't get fired. I never got called back in for the ADA appointment. I'm here early because we're expecting some of the big wigs in the store has to be in perfect condition, This was actually a day off, but I said I would come in for 4 hours. But I think I'm supposed to clean on Sunday, and I refused to clean. I said I'll come in, but I'm not going to clean. So we'll see how long I last at this. But if and when I am fired, and I know they want me to quit, but I'm not going to, I will name the name of the store. But until then, I'm just going to follow the rules and have no social media as far as that goes.